yes. We back, man. Common grounds. And now, like I always tell y'all, as soon as I get on here, go to that YouTube, man. Go check us out. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Everything is Common Ground 22. So it's not hard. You push it in, you tap on it, and then you will go to everything we do. You know we wouldn't be able to get nothing up without excellence. So let's give a round of applause for that. Let's clap it up for excellence.
Excellent.
Of course, Common Grounds, y'all know we here, man, and you know how we do. So, of course, y'all know my partner, and shout out to the rest of them. They couldn't make it, but y'all know my partner. I'm going to give him a big shout out, Big Murdoch 22. Let him do his one, too. And like I said, excellence in me. We got somebody great today. And I love the way they move, like, and the idea, we're going to get into it. The idea that she came up with is real wonderful. We're going to get into that, but let's give a big round of applause for Nasty Mouth, man.
Thank you, thank you.
So I want to ask you, before we get into this, before we get into your creations, because I see you got a lot of things going on.
Is he?
Before all this, like before the Nasty Mouth, before the kinks, before this, before that, what was you doing? Who was you then?
Super mind your business woman.
Okay.
I was a teacher at the Philadelphia Job Corps for over 10 years. Yeah, that's what I used to
That's
do.
great. I filled out for Job Corps too at Red Rock. They ain't never called me.
When I was here for Philly, they should have called you and kept you. So
They ain't never called me. I remember that. Teacher, that's interesting.
Mhm.
So how long did you do that? You say how long?
like well over 10 years, I taught medical assistance, medical billing, home health aid, A&P, which is anatomy and physiology, health foundations, things like that. Yeah.
So real quick, okay, so that was in the beginning stages, like so
Yeah,
that's what you
because
started out with.
yeah, well, I always made sure I either went to school or went to work. So if I wasn't working, I was in school. If I wasn't in school, I was working. So being an instructor was always like, I don't know. I think I fell into everything due to something.
Okay.
Like something made me do it. I went into Job Corps because being young and outside on the streets, I felt like if I get a chance to talk to the young adults, then we could kind of like make some changes before they get too old. So remember the old saying, I could teach you how to fish, you could eat for life. If I give you a piece of fish, you only eat that one time. So
Okay.
my thought was to try to make sure, I just give them a skill or something so they could continue on.
And you started all this in Philly?
Everything in Philly.
And what part of the city you from?
North.
Clap it up for no
Yeah,
Philly.
Philly
He ain't
girl.
gonna do that. He from somewhere else. You know what I'm
It's
saying? No, I love my guy.
You
We all
clapping
from
in your heart because you
Oh
know.
man, 24 from Cambry all day. I know.
Well, when people always ask me where I'm from, I always just say I'm from my mom because my dad is a 23rd and Diamond kind of guy, and my mom, she chilled in Blumberg, and folks was 24th and Burke, so
Right.
you never know where you're from. So I just was like, I'm from my mom, like smart, sarcastic all the time. Like, where you from? I'm from my mom. Now I know that for sure. My address is over here, and if they separate, you gotta go to your mom's house, your dad's house. You don't know where the fuck you from. You just floating.
So you went to school here and everything, like high school and all that. So what high school did you go to?
As many as I couldn't get kicked out of. So grants, I think I spent like 2 days at Franklin.
Okay.
So being 4'11" with a size D bra, you get picked on a lot. So I had to fight a lot. It wasn't a comfortable thing.
So you was only getting kicked out for fighting?
Yeah, like it's crazy the way the bully systems is called now. And back then it was something different. It was just, she the short girl always. I know a lot of people, but I hang by myself. So nobody know who I was, what I was doing. They ain't know what attitude, so they didn't know that, a little girl could be so rough.
Yeah, but they usually won.
True.
They usually
Quiet,
won.
right?
Now that's true. And then like coming from the neighborhood, well, you come from certain things, so everybody be thinking everybody's somebody else, or
Right.
you ain't from this neighborhood, or you ain't tough because I never saw you before. So that been going on, like so.
I think we separate ourselves when you keep saying where you from. That's what I always say from my mom. Because I don't mind going up West Philly. I don't mind going down Southwest. I don't mind going on, South Philly. I didn't mind. Like when you a person that sit back and watch everything that's going on, you stop wanting to claim a neighborhood. You just be wanting to claim yourself. You know what I mean? Like, cause sometimes I could be like, I'm from North, and then when I see people and they be acting all crap, like, shit, I'm not from that side. Like, you know what I mean? So sometimes it's just better to say that I'm from my mom. It made it easier.
and you know about
From my mom, I chill with my daddy's girl.
Some such. Yeah, I got one there. I'm trying to see how that go. Little daughter, but all right. So after the school, right, and then you did. So after you got out of high school, whatever, you did the teaching. You was doing that.
College.
Okay.
Yeah. I worked at like Home Depot.
What college you went to?
University of Philadelphia.
Okay.
Temple.
Oh. Okay.
I did some online colleges, and I have a couple certifications with certificate schools. New Orleans Tech.
Okay.
Orleans Tech. I went there for human services, medical billing. So I got a couple certifications as well as 2 degrees. Yep.
It's just all over the place.
Yeah,
and that's what was
but
going on.
You've been doing it since way back, like just grinding, just to get to where you at now.
Didn't even realize it. Like I realized, I am what you consider is big mom from my family. So I was always the house. If you ain't had nowhere to go, you lived at my house. So every movement I made had nothing to do with me. I had a family to take care of, and then I was married. And me and my husband at the time, we took in his family and my family. So at the end of the day, I don't have time to think about it. I was going in the direction of what making money right now.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you was married, like how did that go? Like,
oh man, it was the most confusing shit I ever went through in my life.
But was he because you got so much going on, was he with that part of your life that you had so much going on?
I think because we were so young, I don't think he understood what it was that I was doing because I didn't. I knew medical was the thing to pay. So I went to medical. Our parents was getting sick, and we had a daughter who passed away, and she had a sickness. So when I said that, thank you, the sickness she had was called trisomy 18. So at the time when they told me that she wasn't going to live long, so I was like, you know what? I don't want to miss a smile. I want to bring her home. So how can I bring her home? Let me learn some medical. So I started off with CNA because that was short. Then I went to medical assistance. And then, so I just built myself up according to the conditions that I was in. Then when the family started coming, his sisters and living with us and my family living with us. And at one point I had 7 little boys in my house and I'm only 23. So at the time, every education standpoint that I took or whatever I took, it was for the house. It had nothing to do with me. I had to make sure the house was okay.
Okay. And that's a lot to be doing with
and
7
I don't think
kids
we had,
at the house.
But I don't even think, and that wasn't the 7. I still had others. Like I had his 2 sisters living with me, they family, they daughters. I had my mother and my father at one point. You see what I'm saying? And it's like it's the thing you do. Cause in my head, when I used to have to be outside with my family, with my father, we had rough times. Like my dad, he hit his girlfriend. She'd be like, "Yo, you got to fuck out and take your daughter with you too." So we had some rough times where we had to be outside. So what I decided is, I don't care where we at, we gonna be all on the floor, long as we in here together and we safe. Wow. So my movements was to make sure the house was okay. I ain't had no guidance on what it was. Some people be like, yeah, I want to be a doctor. If I did decide to be a doctor or a nurse, that was because I just wanted to pay the bill. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure they ate.
That's how people get it most of their feels. Like, I gotta make money. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with whatever makes the most money.
But I think we don't realize that sometimes when you're doing stuff, I literally, when my father passed away, April 1st was 1 year. Oh, and I started Nasty Mouth Treats April 2nd. So it's like it's the thing you do. It's like a survival mode that just you have. I didn't have an idea what it was. Right. How I lived then, I'm grateful for it. I had no idea what it was I was doing. But when I hear myself say it, because you just asked me, I was like, just now in my head, I'm like, damn, you did that? Like, right. I just realized, speaking at my father's service, that I gave up all of my 20s and all of my 30s to make sure my family was okay, because they come first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to do it. I know how I go. I just remember when you said the age 23, and it just like clicked in my head. Like I had 3 kids and one on the way already. So.
And that's the crazy part, being married. Because I'm looking like we
didn't get married at 27,
everything.
but I was already 4 kids in by 23. You know what I'm saying? So
for him to look at me and be like, "This is what we going to do." You see what I'm saying? At that young age, but his thing was being married. I'm grateful that I experienced it. We got to be so. That's my best friend.
Right.
Okay.
And the reason we realized that it didn't work for us because we became more so supporting of the family. So it became family, and we lost touch with us.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Then we buried our daughter, but we stuck together as family. It became survival mode. So the romance started to disappear because we didn't even realize that it wasn't happening. We so busy worrying about the house.
About that.
There you go. Right. But even though we separated, it was no hate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and he got 11 kids now. Okay. So he has other children's mother. I was a product of a stepchild. My stepkids will never feel like stepkids. You feel like my children looked and was like, wait, I just realized that's not my brother from my mom. I never wanted them to feel that way because I knew what that felt like. You know what I mean? So I never wanted them to feel distant or different. So we just became friends. Like sometimes he'll call me or I call him and he'd be like, let's go get some ice cream. I want to tell you something. Like he could tell me if he had proposed to somebody. I'd probably help him set it up.
I mean, cause that's
dope though.
Yeah, but that's decent because, first thing when somebody think, oh, I dealt with you, you dealt with me, or we got kids, oh, they not together, instantly they think they gang war. It's a fight. Oh, I can't stand there.
Because it should be in a sense, though. I'm going to tell you why. But people, it's that false sense of entitlement. I'm going to tell you why. If we were supposed to be together, the gang war comes because I feel betrayed that we're not. That's where it comes from. But it's not the understanding of this is okay that this is not working.
I mean, but sometimes, like I said, I've been married and all that divorce. But I mean, sometimes it don't even really be about that. It'd be like, for instance, like I said, I had 4 kids by 23. By 27, I had 5 children. I was already married. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I've been taking care of somebody since 19 years old. It has nothing to really do with you, wifey. Mm-hmm. So yeah, now I'm 35. We kind of outgrowing each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, like I need to take my steps in life too, not just always just be here. And it's cool to be a family man too, but everybody, you, me, wants something that they always wanted to do. And like, cause I hear, and I'm just saying, I heard a lot of women say, "Oh, marriage is just a piece of paper." I hear some women say, it's important. Now I've been married, and I'm also divorced. I got the divorce papers in my phone. But what I'm saying is, I know I make sure because somebody just like you in the new era would be like, I would like, I'm married and divorced, and then you would be like, Cat, something that you could tell me. So no, you know what I mean? Here you go. I mean, so you can see.
Don't worry, that's how I carry my STD shirt.
Right.
Like, that's a rap sheet. Yeah,
but when I'm asking you, being as though you was married, and then something else you said to me that I never really heard a woman say, you said that he's your best friend. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't really know too many couples that's best friends.
Thing on earth that things happen, people change, emotion change. Facts. You gotta learn how to accept things as they come. Like what you mentioned, marriage is not nothing but a piece of paper, but I need it. And case scenario, I just was with somebody for 5 years,
right?
And then he got killed July 21st of 23. Family treated me like shit. You understand what I'm saying? So where you thinking is just a piece of paper and you feeling like you're held down. It's actually a legal bonding that allows me to address the situation in the privacy of that you told me how to do it, and your family can't come in and take over that. You understand what I'm saying? So here it is, you saying, or whoever said it's just a piece of paper, something happened to you and you sick. I remember we was in a bed and you said you didn't want this. Right. But you was mad at me one day, told your homie, told your mom, you was sick of my shit. And now something happened to you, they're remembering that. Not the 5 years of goodness. They remember that one time you didn't like me. So now they're going to treat me like shit. But I just had all your secrets laid up. And all your direction, the shit you told me. So now when it take place, there's no paperwork stating I'm honoring your words.
That's true, but I'm gonna say you're right. But now that go with the family though, because it shouldn't need no paper to be stamped. If they respect him,
telling you they
right.
But what I'm telling you is when you going, in that face they respect you. But when you going, they feel what they feel and they do what they want. These people go to a couple funerals, sit back and watch.
Fix this year.
So, but here's the thing: visiting a funeral is different. But watch how the family act towards certain people. Your significant other is the first person people attack. You see what I'm saying? So I needed that. Right now, even though me and my first husband was never evil to each other, his whole entire family know I'm coming to change everything. If he's not married to a woman, I am changing everything. I'm making sure everything he got. But see, his family know because we have history. We have an understanding, but we also have paperwork to support them. You get what I'm saying? But I just went through that. Like, I sat there and made sure my dude of 5 years didn't go to jail, where him and his family, he was always in jail. He was always confused. I looked at him and said, listen, quit your job. I'm going to hustle as you like life. You perform, and I'm going to be in there making money. So while he performed, we left with money because I was always in the back. I'm a woman. My man come first. I need a man. My man come first. He handles it. He talks to men. He handles the business. I stand in the back. I am the business mom, but he could definitely be the main focus.
Okay.
We do all that. I made sure that he was okay. If you look at any of his videos, you can see the body changing, the lifestyle changing, the eating changing. Even when we broke up, you see how he went back to the streets. You understand what I'm saying? So here it is. I'm on other paperwork, but there's no legal paper stating that I can say what he told me to do for when he was gone. So this allowed people who didn't fuck with him or did from a distance, they did or from a distance, to come in and change everything, and I didn't have any say so. You understand what I'm saying?
Now I got a question. So you think 5 years is enough time to solidify yourself and the whole family?
6 months, if we live together, is solidification. If we're laying in a bed together, we're having raw sex.
You talking about his family to accept that you're gonna be the last one making all the decisions once he's gone. Do you think 5 years
that you whisper in my ear? You remember what I just said? When you laid in the dark in that private conversation we had, when you explained to me my mother was on drugs, she didn't care for me. My father didn't have my back. My brothers and them stabbed me. My sister and them used to beat me up. You understand? The secrets that you tell, I have to believe what you say first. I have to believe what you tell me. See, you shouldn't lie to me because I'm being guided by you. You leading me. So how you lie to me is how I'm caressing you. You understand? So if you tell me you're tired of the bullshit, I'm making love to you now. You understand what I'm saying? So everything you tell me in private, I didn't say the family shouldn't. But I'm going by what you said in private. These people hurt you. So you're smiling in front of their face because he's your family. You want them to be here.
They looking at it, once he's gone, none of whatever happened don't even matter at that point.
So
to most people.
So here it is. Imagine the investment. Imagine me catering to your pain. Imagine me supporting every secret you told me that hurted you. And imagine those people that hurt you coming in and changing everything. And nothing you told me when we was laying it together got done. Don't you think that's going to hurt me that I didn't honor you?
For sure.
So that's what I'm saying. See, men and women, we talk, we pillow talk. And if we're building, you telling me your secrets, which is why I say, if you let a 5-minute fuck up what we got, you just dumped all your secrets on me. I just learned how to make your breakfast. I just learned how to make your coffee. I know how your clothes is. I know what family member you shaking their hand right now, but you really don't. You understand? When you dump all these secrets on me, I'm not taking nothing away from the family, but you got to remember what you say to your lady. Mm-hmm. We going back that thing you said that hurt you first. Right. And then we going to support that what you love. Mm-hmm. I ain't saying what his family did was wrong, but I'm saying I remember things that he said that was not done. So now I suffer in silence saying he didn't want that.
Right, I get it.
So not only are you gone and I'm crying because I miss you and we got this 24-hour bond and is no longer here, I'm also feeling like you wasn't laid the rest the way you wanted to.
I get that. And he was a good dude. Big shout out to him because I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Nowadays, some of the pillow talk is some stuff I supposed to tell you.
Right.
That's why we can keep pillow talking.
Right.
But nowadays, you can't really tell a woman everything because some of that shit they can't wait till you do something so they can throw it in your face. I can imagine giving you my heart and then when we break up, you'll throw it at me.
Well, see,
You know what I'm saying?
that's the other thing that's supposed to take place though. You know, when again, my dad died April 1st.
Right.
I was fucked up. So my dude was about to do a show. He wanted my attention. I couldn't give it to him. I was messed up. 25 years to take care of my father. My brain not right.
So he
kept, see, the internet started tackling him. Start saying, yo, you look good. What's up with you? You know, it started pulling him. So when I seen his temptation started going out in the street, damn, to him, he could have just felt like he just did 5 years in prison. Well, one woman, who knows? I don't know. But I am mature enough to know you want something else. So I said, hey, listen. My dad's funeral was April 15th. Walk out on the 16th. Because next day, everybody tell you they're going to be there for you. Don't nobody come to no funeral. They don't come. So don't let my folks see you right now. Don't let them see you because if I snap on you right now, everybody going to follow behind. Right. So this is what we going to do. On the 16th, you could go. He said, all right. He stood there. He did that. Stayed his distance and everything. Whole family paid attention. And he left. What I said was, I'm proud of you. Because I could say, oh, nigga, I cook for you. That's the typical stuff. Oh, nigga, I cook for you. I clean for you. I did this. I did that. That's wrong of me. That's what I did because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be your woman. I wanted to cook for you. I wanted to take care of you. That was what I wanted to do. So I told him, despite of what I think you owe me, you don't owe me nothing. You owe yourself everything. And I'm proud of you for you choosing you. Despite of me thinking you're supposed to be here for me right now. You go ahead and you experience what you need to. You don't got to yell at me.
Right.
That hurts. See, I'm a woman. I know I need my man. So if we're in the middle of an argument, you yelling and you screaming, I don't know if I gotta rumble you or listen to you. So when you're yelling, your tone for me, I'm saying for me, when your tone, you're a man, it's aggressive.
But that's what it's supposed
so
to be.
Now what am I supposed to do? Because now am I supposed to fight you? Am I supposed to hear the words you saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying he ain't nobody who never been fighting you. Because a lot of women think that.
But your tone, you got everybody can't take what you think because you can.
No, but also I don't like when y'all say that because if I was talking to you like you, then I would be a bitch ass nigga, a weak ass nigga. Mm-hmm. So now I'm a real man. I got some bass in my voice.
I'm sorry that I apologize that you came across some people that put you through
I'm fine.
That. No, I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm great.
No, hear me out. I said I apologize that you came across people who made you think that way. But as a woman, if you sit me down and talk to me and tell me what's right, you don't gotta yell at me to tell me is what I'm saying. Okay. You don't gotta be like, bitch, I'm sick of this shit. But I'm just saying, we all know arguments happen. Level of disrespect, it escalates. It go from fuck out of here to fuck out of here, bitch, and then it go fuck out of here, nut ass, fat ass bitch. You understand? So it everything changes. All I'm saying is, if you're upset, you can talk to me. I like it. If you're yelling at me, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna look at you. So what he did was he said, I didn't know how to take that. You know what I'm saying? So he left, and then he called. Just before he got killed, 2 weeks before he got killed, he was out the house for 2 months. Everybody saw me still hustling by myself. Nobody knew what was going on. I got on live one time and was like, I'm single. The reason being is because he started going outside doing some things, so I didn't want to feel disrespected. Right. You know, he hit me up on the phone. Fuck you doing talking about you single? Dog, right. You got ass in your face, man. I don't want nobody to be thinking I am to be disrespected because you just was solid with me. He like, oh, all right. He called me on the phone. He said, yo, I had it fucked up. These bitches just wanted my money. They didn't want me. I said, yeah, but you still got the right to experience and explore what you want. If people understand during a breakup, if they don't think about the betrayal first, because that's all that anger come from, my thoughts, is betrayal. I feel like I'm supposed to be able to trust you. That's all that come from. You know what I mean? Breakups feel like betrayal. Feel like somebody stabbed the shit out you. But if you're the person ready to leave, it feel like relief. But if the other person start to understand that you have a right to walk away, just respect people's choices.
I mean, I don't think it's a relief for nobody because at the end of the day, you can't get no time back. So whatever time I put in with you or you put in with me, and if we decide to split, I mean, I get it, you know, friends and all that good, but still wasting some valuable time.
I ain't waste no time. Shit, I went to school.
You still wasting
I went to school.
time.
I ain't waste time. I learned something.
Okay.
That's some real shit. You ain't waste time. You lost something. You learned something. Every second ain't that fucked me up. Let me tell you, that fucked me up, but it put me in a better place. I now respect time. I know the next second ain't promised.
That's right.
So if I'm in this shit, I'm in this shit. I don't have time for you to be switching. And I'm 48. If you in your 40s, you look at me talking, I'm still trying to figure it out.
Right.
I'm cool.
I'm cool. Right.
I'm cool.
You talking about language.
You know how much I still try to figure out, but I'm still not there. I started Life As You Like, As You Like Life. I started that 5 years ago. I got Sinful Relaxations. I'm a traveling yoni steamer. That's 5 years ago. I came up with Nasty Mouth Treats. Nasty Mouth Treats came up on 1 year, April the 2nd. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but guess what I'm doing? Something.
Right.
So how can I look at you and be like, that's dumb as shit? You know what I'm saying? Now, I need you to be a stand-up person, though. Because even during my separation with my dude, going through what I'm going through with my father, all those things, I still hustle. Nobody see me in nobody's face. Everybody see me by myself.
That's how you roll. I mean, so yeah, I want to get into that.
And you grind by yourself.
Yes, you do. I see that. That's why we mess with you heavy. Now, y'all want to get into that. So, the teaching, and then you was married and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So, common grounds, but we want to be 100. So, what made you say, I'm just ready to start making money off pussy? Like, out of anything in life, went to school, you've been a teacher, you've been to Africa, you've been to France, married, kids, and you wake up one day like, I'm ready to get these pussies popping. Like,
yo,
what the hell? How does that just? I mean, it's a great idea. That's why I say I love it. But what in the world, just click with that? Like, yo,
funniest thing, traveling. Even in my relationship, I travel by myself. It make me a better woman when I come home to you.
I went one time. I had a good time. Everybody keeps talking about you can't go nowhere by yourself. You can.
You should.
You can.
You should always try it.
Yeah,
Let your significant other understand what it's like. Give yourself 7 days. But not 7 days where you down the street with other people. 7 days to yourself.
Yep.
The reason I chose another country is because I cannot be there for nobody else. See, my habit is I don't know how to say no. I'm always saying yes. If you call me 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, y'all ever notice when y'all DM me or something or we text it could be 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna answer. I feel obligated to people I love and I respect. So I feel like if I take too long to respond, I'm not respecting you. So I have to literally remove myself and put myself somewhere else. So if you try 7 days without your significant other, they can learn to miss you in a different way, but you can learn you in a different way. You know what I mean? And I went to California. And then I went to Vegas and I was peeping something. A lot of people are not into shea butter. When I started selling shea butter, people, you don't use lotion. I got sugar scrub, you don't use that. Like, all right, so you don't use lotion, you don't use, okay, fine. So I do the yoni steam. A lot of women don't know that they can heal their vagina through herbs. So a lot of people wasn't in it. But every fucking body.
You have to heal your vagina? Wait a minute.
Well, yeah.
Just don't run up in that and leave. Wait a minute.
Get to it, I'll tell you about it.
Yeah. That just goes with the saying, everybody Gucci ain't good. So
well, no, it's a such thing that you can actually not only heal it, repair it, or adjust it. Because we have some things called endometriosis. We got inflammatory of our insides and things like that.
Look up the steamer coochie.
Yes. And then you use certain herbs to kind of like keep it. And when women give birth, a lot of times when women give birth, we have some issues where the baby may be coming out and scratch down your walls and things like that. So it just helps the tissues within. But when I noticed that was a minimum. So you ever look at a stock scale and it goes up and down? Me, when I'm in a room full of people, I don't see people. With all due respect, I see money. What would you buy? And what would you buy? And what would you get? So me, I'm always on that. You know what I mean? And when I went there, I went a couple places and I kept seeing this nasty stuff. And I realized every fucking body is nasty, whether you want to say it or not.
Right.
So it's also a separation. I sell, can you cuss on here? Just want to make sure. I'm joking. So I saw a pussy and then I saw a dick. And it's not attached to a body. So you can't call it anything but what it is. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So now let me play with that. You got the songs. Everybody want to eat booty. You see what I'm saying? So people walk up to me like, yeah, I ain't eating that pussy cake. Yeah, but I just heard you say you eat ass. So you want to eat human ass, but you don't like no sweets. Like you know what I'm saying? But I realized it was funny when everybody, so I came home. Frank and my dad was sitting on the couch. Them two were buddies. Frank used to always soak my dad's feet for him and stuff like that. They would hang out. My dad would watch Frank play the video games till 2 in the morning. They were buddies. So I came in the house, I'm playing. I was like, yo, I'm about to start selling pussy. He was like, what? My dad said, hold up. First of all, I don't even eat that shit. So, they joking. But I explained to them, I talked to this lady about it. I said, this is the thing I don't see in Philly. So with everything being saturated, it's a lot of t-shirt designers, it's a lot of cosmetic people, skincare people, music. This was the one thing I didn't see. So I said, if I'm going to do anything for me, losing my 2 guys, losing my mom, losing my daughter, losing my sister to cancer, losing my second husband to fentanyl. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like when you get so many losses, I was like, you know what? I can't stop because if I pause, I might think about everything that happened and I might crash. So what can I do? Actually, Nasty Mouth Treats became therapy. It allowed me to cuss. I didn't cuss a lot. My kids didn't even know that I was a teacher sometimes because sometimes when I talk, I feel like I'm boasting and it makes me uncomfortable. So, but when I be like I'm a boss, I be wanting to sit back. But when I noticed that everybody was nasty, it was fun. And when I said, yo, can you eat my pussy? It gathered attention. So once I told the guys that that's what I was going to do, Frank was like, I don't know
about that.
I don't know. I said, watch me.
Keep on trouble.
Oh, yeah. My DM is filled with threats and everything.
Yeah, and I can imagine now.
I'm telling you.
Do people ask you, is that your pussy?
Yes.
I do it. I do.
I get that all the time. That is not listening.
I'm listening to you. I'm like, so I can imagine somebody, the way they would ask her shit. They ask you that.
Not mine, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I went and got my
sending me they dick pics like, can you make a mold of mine? Nigga, put some lotion on. You know I sell lotion too. Right. You sending me ashy dick pics. You know you can put lotion on that joint. Check that joint. And if you got that dry powder, when you take your picture with an angle, food for thought, leave the dry toenail out.
Leave the dry toenail. So now I want to know this. So I see that all the time. So like the lotion and all that, but like you said, so you started it.
Yeah.
And people straight gravitated to it.
Yes. I think sales have a lot to do with it. If it is somebody out here, I'm the only one in Philly with Nasty Mouth Treats. I'm the only one that sell dick and pussy cakes with over 40 toppings. So for now, it's been a year so far. And I hustle out my car at the Belmont Plateau. I use that as a drive-through. So you will see me all the time outside hustling. At one point, pop my trunk on you. I pull up, drop pussy on, drop dick off. Like, that's what I do. And I always get, what the hell made you do it? Or I get, you must be an old freak.
Right.
You probably ain't doing none of that shit.
I do half that shit.
I knew it.
Right.
I'm selfish. If you pay attention, they individual cakes.
Right.
You should have your pussy the way you want it. You should have your pussy the way you want it. What he like, you might not like. So why I'm sharing it? You see what I'm saying? Right. So it's individualized. It's based on you. If you say that any of my cakes are nasty, that's because that's what you put on it. Right. That was your choice. That was your taste buds. You added all that shit you put on it.
So do people ask you to put toppings on them and all that stupid shit too?
Oh, so I've done so far. I'm at 19 NDAs. Because apparently people on talk shows, TV shows, reality series, they sign contracts with no sugar. So I can't even say some of the people that I worked for. Right. And that's understandable. But the weirdest thing that I always get is, can I eat it off of yours?
Right.
No.
That is...
No. I'd be like, my pussy will cost you your life because I want marriage. And no, I'm selfish. Wait, no. I'm sorry. I'm also controlling. See, I want you to only want me. I understand that that's controlling to you.
I ain't say that.
To men. Some men is controlling.
No, men just want you to only want them back. Not when we argue now, you hate me, just like you said, or
Yeah.
now I'm a dickhead.
I'm too soft for this generation. I can admit it. I don't give a fuck.
Now,
Call me what you want.
That's all I'm saying. You don't be wanting the same thing.
You know, I'm too soft for this generation. I am. I'm too open. I'm too okay. But I'm a daddy's girl. I rely on solid men. The men that I came under, they was that my word is my bond. So my father always said, listen to what he say, but also watch what he do. If his words don't match, that nigga lying to himself, don't you believe him? Because if a man can't stand on his own word, he not a man for you. Right. And if you're already a boss and you at top speed, I need a strong man to support me right now. Because I sell pussy and dick. You got to know when I'm saying that, right. I'm not cheating. Yeah. I'm not talking about this nigga being in my DM. I'm willing to give you my phone with my password so you can go through the shit and answer the shit. You understand what I'm saying? But that's how open I am. If we having raw sex and you got protection, I don't know, you fuck this bitch, you get HIV, nigga. That's your 5 minutes of fun cost me my life. Right. I need to trust the nigga I'm with. I don't want to play. I'm not getting in shit if I can't trust you. And if I watch you do anything slightly different from what you said, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you if you cheating on your girl and your girl is a good woman. I don't fuck with you if you cheating on your nigga and your nigga is a good man to you. Because if you fucking with the people that's next to you and you doing them dirty, I ain't got shit for you. You gonna do me trifling. I don't think it's cool that you would cheat on your wife and still be good to me. Fuck do I got? Right. You understand what I'm saying? There's a bond that happens that she can do that I can't. Same thing for the nigga that's good. I say if they good to you. So I live by my own loyalty. I'm loyal to myself. That's why when you saw me hustle, even during my breakup, I was by myself. I'm loyal to myself first.
That's fair.
If I gotta have stipulations like you thinking I'm going through your phone to check for bitches, why would you think that first? Why would you even think that I'm going through your phone? I just want you to have the code. Babe, answer that business call. What's the problem? Because we lay with each other. Yeah, where's the security?
Answer your phone.
I bet it's okay. What I'm saying is, if you walk out the door. But it's not.
To a real man, it's not.
What's the difference from a real man and a fake man?
I'm saying because if another man, it's a big difference. Because if he's insecure, yeah, he's going to think he always got to go through your phone. He always always on your top. Mm-hmm. He don't do this like a real man. No, you don't touch a woman's phone. You don't touch a woman's pocketbook. Don't matter if she tell you if that's the circumstances or nothing, unless you and dying stray. Okay. Now maybe, but I'm over here. You over here. You like, babe, answer my phone. They not calling me.
And again, death changes.
If they want to talk to me, they will ring my phone.
Yeah, and again, death changes. Yeah, but I get it.
And I'm in a relationship, 11 years. Like I said, I got 8 kids. And I never went to her phone.
When y'all say it, and the first thing you come out with is, to me, personal opinion, is insecurity. I'm not talking about in the lights of insecurity. I'm talking about the lights of handling business.
Yeah, but we're talking about respect, period.
It's not disrespect.
That's what I'm talking about, respect, period. Like, that's
right, but what I'm trying, here's the other side. See, here's the difference between understanding that there's 2 sides, there's 3 sides, and there's 5. What I'm saying is, I hear you. You have that from me. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is you can. It's not disrespectful.
But you
hey, I run a fucking business.
Yeah,
you a man.
I got you. Said.
You run this. How the fuck can you tell me everybody else is deceitful to you, but I gotta have stipulations on this?
No, you don't. But I said some men.
That's
what you said is 100. Like. But some men.
Yeah, that's what it feels.
And then a real, I'm being real. It ain't real or fake. He might not want to answer your phone. I'm just being real, whoever, because they do trust you. But yeah, you like, babe, answer phone. I'm like, hello. They're like, yeah, I want 2 dicks in the pussy.
Which is
what? Oh, what? He forget that so you're doing this now.
What did I just say?
Who this nigga? Like,
and what did I just say before all that? I need a strong man.
I got you. That's why I said he ain't gonna answer it.
But not no, because I have a business.
I got you.
So if you don't answer it, we losing business.
That's right. You losing business.
Like, stop thinking with the insecurity and let's secure the fucking bag. It's not about that.
That's right.
You know this shit, pussy and all that. Fucking all that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if you run out the door, ever run out the door real quick, we both got iPhones. Run out the door. Goddamn, babe, I took your phone. Why do I feel like, oh my God, bring me my shit back? What am I hiding? You understand?
I don't have to worry about
More,
that.
I don't give a fuck.
I told you, you can keep it.
Walk out the door.
I'll run
Only
into
thing
you.
I'm saying is when it rings, that's money. Stop playing. That's not a problem. That's money.
And that's why.
So that's what I need, a real man. I'm not saying who fake, who real.
No, I understand what you're saying.
But I feel like we're so damaged that we have to go for the insecurity first. Because the first thing, that means somebody looked at you, nigga, who the fuck this bitch is? You see what I'm saying? So that we automatically was attacked with insecurity instead of security. Babe, I trust you. We run this business. I think so much. I've been a teacher. I've been a boss all my life. I'm just realizing that. I don't want to be the brains when it comes to my man. I want to be able to run it, but I don't want to miss the money. So if I see you not strong enough to answer that phone, I'm going to question your judgment to be with me. I need a strong man. I want you to answer the phone because this phone ring is about money.
Right.
If it's one of my girlfriends, yo, I got a phone. She'll call you in a minute.
Oh yes.
My girlfriends know don't knock on my. Don't nobody know where I live at, but they know they can't knock on my door. And if my man is in my house, I give a fuck if you gotta go to the bathroom. You down the street from my house, you better take your ass somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? Like you gotta have.
Right, I got you.
I need a certain way.
And you should.
So you gotta be a strong man to be able to deal with me. You got to, because I'm all business.
Y'all hear that now, so what we gonna do, we're gonna have the nasty treat marathon. I mean, we're gonna sit y'all, we're gonna have some cue cards, and y'all gonna get to ask her 5 questions, and we're gonna see what man win a date. We only paying $20 on the Olive Garden. I'm only playing with y'all.
I got 5 on 5 below.
But definitely, like, that's something that we all can do together too. So, real quick before we get into this game, let me ask you just one question about this. The 40 toppings, like, I'm being real, like, not all, because I haven't been around. I don't like to really go to many places, even it's so crazy out here now. But, like, I don't even think, like, certain ice cream parlors be having 40 toppings. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might got 10, might got certain things. Like, so, how did, like, 40, like, how did that number come up? Because that's a lot of toppings to pick from. That's like, also, like, saying, like, you can't walk out of here without a cake, because if you say anything out your mouth, I have that right here. And I mean, right. So I'm just saying, how did the toppings come about?
My business is the creation of everybody's selfishness, everybody's pickiness, and everybody's way of controlling. So all of the 40 toppings came from everybody asking for something different.
Okay.
Each thing. Somebody had a peanut butter and jelly and hot cotton candy one.
Got to be more careful.
There you go. So,
got to be more
careful.
Yes.
So peanut butter coochie.
And then I got 4 different.
That might need some penicillin.
But I kept the flavor. I kept the flavors basic. So it's vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and then you got all 3, which is the threesome. So you could choose. If you couldn't choose those 3, you can have all 3, or you can mix and match. So I'm already giving you the basic cake. Now, what do you want on top of the cake?
Right.
So all of my toppings was built, and I like to say maybe 80% of my followers is from hard work of me literally shaking these people's hands, walking in the stores. If you are embarrassed about the word dick and pussy, don't go outside with me, because I'm going to say these words and I'm going to introduce people to my business every chance I get. So when I meet you, if you say something and I don't have it on the table, my job is to get that, because there's another person that might want it. Wallow always be saying there's 80 billion people out here. He's never been more writer. There's so many people out here. So when you mention it, there might be a mental twin for you. So I'm going to have it because they might ask. What I'll do is I'll keep a low amount of it until it becomes a on demand, and then I build the pussy around it. Like I got the nut ass nigga and the nut ass bitch. That's a person who asks for it with pecans on it or some type of nut.
So you have a nut ass pussy.
Yep. A nut ass bitch and a nut ass nigga.
So that's just a dry coochie with nothing on it.
So actually that got cream cheese, caramel, chocolate, pecans, and or almonds. You see what I'm saying? So it's not dry. It's just a bunch of nuts on it.
So when do the half coochies come out? Like the top part is black, but the bottom part is Asian.
When you develop it.
Congratulations.
So if you want, that means you want a strawberry.
You got to come out with a 22 pussy, like the pussy and then 2 twos in the middle. So it's blocking the whole.
Did you look at it? Did you look at it? So you want the 2-2?
I want to know how this pussy gets so black on your paper.
That's the chocolate. Pick the paper up. It's the chocolate.
This chocolate pussy is really chocolate.
So our chocolate and the great, I got blessed.
And it got hair on it. So
like,
this is like
so
a
that's called a
43-year-old
natural
pussy.
No, that's called a natural Nancy. She skipped.
I thought this was
she
a
skipped
70s.
the bikini.
I thought this was a 70s pussy, like an afro on it.
No.
Because now everybody coochie look like a kindergarten coochie. No Diddy. Everybody waxing and you looking like you fine down at the bottom and your face look 50. Like, yeah, but she got a, matter of fact, she's coming out with a 70 coochie. It's going to have an afro with a pick in it. Everybody gonna be looking for this shit, man. They gonna be looking for this shit. I'm saying.
So no, sir, that one I named it that's called Natural Nancy. She got white chocolate on it.
Okay.
She has chocolate icing and chocolate sprinkles. That's to simulate her didn't get a bikini wax.
Right.
So I play around with everything. I even have the Bloody Mary. That's a strawberry one. So when you put it on a strawberry pussy, it looks like it, and it's pretty fun. All of them are pretty fun to play with, and it's just a way for us to be adults and eat in a fun manner.
Yeah, very creative.
I try.
Real quick before we get into the game time, do you have like a package with your lotion and the cake?
So no, being as though they're two different businesses, I wanted to separate them in completely. What I do is when I set up two tables, because they're two different businesses, they have two different styles. So when I set it up, I do give you, if you purchase it from me, I try to give you a discount on it. My shea butters are $25. My oils are $20. My cakes are $15. So if you just so happen to be at that table, you buy something from that table, you get $10 off. So it'll be a combination like that. Not like I had a pussy matching scent.
Right.
But I do have birthday cake, and then I got birthday pussy too, and birthday dip. What? So birthday cake lotion that smells like birthday cake.
Right.
So I try to mix it, but not blend it together all the way.
Okay.
I just don't. So what I had to learn when it come to business, you have a respect level. So I don't want As You Like Life to be disrespected with nasty mouth treats. So I don't blend the two.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I catch a lot of hell with nasty mouth treats. I get disrespected often. A lot of times is from the men. So what I try to do is I get more disrespect from men than I do women. And I can understand why. Even when I'm telling the women.
I would think it would be the other.
But when I tell the women I got dick too, the guys be like, yeah, my dick bigger. Nigga, it's cake. Like, stop having a size for it. Like, you know
what the fuck that got to do with
yeah, but mine better.
But that's she motherfucker's thing,
you ain't gonna, I said, my dick don't talk back to her. She could put this in her mouth and he
don't hear shit.
My dick don't talk back to her. So I was going to try to show you the picture of the Bloody Mary. It's too far down.
Yeah, but that is crazy how people would just like, but that's the game you win, so.
Yeah, I got tough skin for it. That's why I said I need a strong man, because he gonna have to be able to accept some of the things. Nothing bothers me. Even when somebody tell me that they don't like something, I don't let nothing bother me. You can't bother me. I'm alive. Your words don't bother me. You can irritate me a little bit. Then I have to remember I run a business, so I can't talk to you how I want to. Just to switch up
for me is what you went from to going to that, just to switch up. Just in itself is crazy.
It's nasty mouth treats make me be somebody I don't want to sometimes. I have to be very hard, aggressive, and assertive. I've never had to be disrespectful as you like. As you like life, the approach of the people is way more respectful.
Yeah, well,
but nasty mouth treats, I had to bring the old project person out. Like, nigga, who the fuck you talking to? Like, but I always have to say, what I don't like is I still have to hold my tongue because I have businesses. So because you got smart with me, I can't get smart back with you because it could cost me my business. But I do want to look at you and tell you, fuck you in 70,000 ways.
Right.
But you thinking that I'm bitching, I don't mind. It's okay that you do it that way. It's okay. Because after seeing what happened to my dude, and it could be like miscommunication, you know what I'm saying, that could get you killed, people don't talk no more. So I don't even want this beef with you.
Yeah,
I don't want this beef with you. It's a lot of time.
There's no more fighting. There's no more trying to work it out here.
Can you believe I shook the hands of people I can't stand?
Facts. But
still give you a hug. Still give you... And I can't stand you. I don't like your demeanor. I don't like how you approach me. I don't like how you went about it. But at the end of the day, is not that deep for me.
Right. And I ain't gonna let
And I don't
see
care to prove you wrong.
Right.
If that's how you never wrong for how you feel.
Right.
And I'm not wrong for how I feel. I don't have to deal with you. I could keep that at a minimum. And that's just it. And I'm okay with being in a room full of people who can't stand me. If it was 6 more people who sell that same thing, we could still be in the same room. And I don't mind sending people your way. I am not in competition with nobody. My fight right now with all my business, that shit got something to do with me. Because I gave my life up to my family.
Right.
My mother and father is not here. I'm not used to not catering to somebody. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said I know I need a man. I'm not used to not being there for somebody. So this shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody. I'm just trying to see if I could be good to me. I owe me.
That's right.
That's what I'm at.
You only in competition with
yourself, right?
Me.
That's it. You're only in competition with yourself.
Yep.
So you ain't never gotta worry about none of that. Okay, look, we're gonna get into the game now, Nasty. And look,
All right.
I'm gonna give you 2 things. It's called pick a ticket, so you only can go to one place.
Okay.
Some of them are not gonna make sense. Some of them don't add up, like I always tell people. It's just the fun part of the game. Well, I wanted to do a couple, so I'll put this as a I'm gonna put this as like a boxing match, tag team one. So you got Roxanne Shante and Wendy Williams, or MC Light and Sherry Shepherd. So give me
Like a boxing match?
who gonna win it?
Roxanne Shante and Wendy Williams?
And yes, and MC
That's
Light
fucked
and
up.
Sherry
You can't put
Shepherd.
that lady. She all
Yeah,
messed up.
Listen, man.
First of all, when
All right, so
she
here-
about the crew.
Well,
Hold on,
listen,
hold
man,
on,
she
hold
gotta
on.
get out here and do her thing. We talking about the healthy
on.
one.
We just about the healthy one. All right. So you got Big Luther, Little Luther. All right, I got you. All right. Roxanne Shante.
I don't know. Wendy Williams. He
No,
already.
her bark.
Listen,
I'm
when she
giving
was
Roxanne
healthy,
Shante.
when she was healthy, I always thought she was a man anyway. So
What?
You can look how you look. You can talk
I'm
what you
just trying to
talk.
tell
But my
you,
girl
like, she
Roxanne
built like a straight
Shante
man.
all day.
Roxanne Shante.
So
All day.
I'm giving it to her.
I'm giving straight
20
good.
years ago.
Excellence, let's do it. I'm gonna run it back. 20 years ago, I'm gonna run
Give
it
me the
back.
options again.
Roxanne Shante and Wendy Williams,
I said
or
Roxanne Shante.
MC Light and Sherry Shepherd.
Roxanne.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with Roxanne and Wendy. They look like
Okay.
they beat
Roxanne
bitches to
Shante.
death.
There you go.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Wendy
Yeah.
Williams.
Roxanne and Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams.
Are they going against each other?
Yeah, all of them.
Okay. Yeah,
Tag
there
team.
you go. Yeah, Roxanne Shante versus Wendy Williams. With Wendy Williams, and then I'm still with. Damn.
All right, so a new horror movie coming out, and there's only 2 actors. So which one you gonna see with the 2 actors? We either gonna see T.I. in the Candyman, or Big Pun and Michael Myers.
I'm fucking with T.I. and the King. Big Pun can't. Never mind.
I said it's a horror movie. You probably gonna get killed soon. So come on,
No,
it's Michael Myers.
I'm going with. I fuck with T.I. and yeah.
Come on, let's go, Murdoch.
All right, how you gonna go with T.I.? You said Big Pun, right?
Yeah, Big Pun and Michael Myers.
Listen, wow, who you think in a horror movie ever nigga like Big Pun and Michael Myers running down the street trying to? I'm not worried about T.I. I'm not worried about T.I. running after me. I promise you. But a nigga like Big Pun with Michael Myers, give me Big Pun and Michael Myers.
Excellent.
Yeah, Big Pun and Michael Myers. Neither are chasing you, but they're definitely
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But they're definitely.
But they coming up on you.
Pops up out of the bush.
Big Pun, you gotta shoot Big Pun about 12 times before he go down. So yeah, I'm going Big Pun.
See, first thing
For
I
sure.
thought was who was going to help me
Yeah, I'm
escape.
probably. I'm gonna flip it then. Fuck that. I'm going with Candyman and T.I.
Right. Right.
That's
Because
what I
them
said.
niggas got magic or something. Because like Michael Myers just walks slow and Pun walks slower. So
Yeah.
I think I'll
First
be able
thing
to
I
get
thought
away
about
from
was
them
the
2
escape
slow
route.
niggas. But if you say Candyman and T.I. name
I'm
3
going
times,
with
you don't know what's about to happen.
Right.
So yeah, I'm more scared of that.
And T.I. might jump out.
Listen,
You
you
might-
you talking about with powers though. I'm
Yeah.
talking about no powers.
Yeah.
No, he put him out there. Candyman, if you say the nigga
Yeah.
name 3
Yeah, we know
times,
Candyman.
it's up.
Yeah.
Now he got T.I. with him.
He
Yeah,
gonna-
but
he
he's
gonna say
big
big
words
time
you
T.I.
got.
instead
So
of-
I
telling
don't
you.
want to die. So T.I.
don't want
this
to
nigga
die.
know how to get us out of some situations. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding with the motherfucker that can just pull on, pop this trunk. Well, I mean, say pop the neck on the car or something. We gotta get out of there. Like slow mo. What he say? You say Candyman 3 times.
And then T.I. gonna tell me, I say, I like my beat down low with me. That's my thing. That's what he gonna have it. All right, look, they making a new Transformer, but only 2 of these people can be in it. So you either got ODB and Optimus Prime, or Raekwon and Bumblebee. So you know they took
ODB.
they took Tyrese out. But
ODB.
yeah, they making a new one. So you got ODB and Optimus Prime gonna be in it,
ODB.
or you gonna take Raekwon and Bumblebee.
ODB.
New Transformers. I made it up. I hope they call me.
Yeah, I gotta go with ODB.
I wish ODB could make an album right there. That was my guy.
I gotta go with ODB.
ODB.
ODB. Let's go, Excellence. I love y'all.
Bumblebee and who?
Raekwon.
And Raekwon.
Yeah, give me ODB and Optimus.
I feel like Raekwon and Bumblebee, all it's just going to be is some music and Raekwon going, damn, son. That's it.
Yeah, well,
Dirty
ODB,
crazy.
you know, Dirty gonna get into whatever. Nigga, it's up.
He's going to be driving that truck drunk.
Yeah, and then Optimus just him. So, yeah.
Right.
All right, so look. This is a switch on the game. So look, now we're going to take it back a little bit. So these the only clothes. You only can pick one. These the clothes. So either Calvin Klein or Tommy Hilfiger.
I'm going with Calvin Klein.
Calvin.
Wait, what?
Probably neither.
No, you gotta pick one. You gotta get a shirt.
You gotta pick one.
You gotta get a shirt. Yeah. I got you. I said no. If I said you gotta get a shirt.
I gotta go with Calvin.
I'm
butt ass
He
nigga.
said I'm butt ass.
Fuck it. Arrest
He
me.
said I'm butt ass nigga. All right, I'll
No,
take
I'm
that.
gonna go with Calvin Klein. Definitely not Tommy Hill.
Yeah.
I'll take a. Come on, y'all. We got another one. Fubu or Fat Farm.
Fubu.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely Fubu.
Okay.
If I gotta take it.
All right. So now you're going out. So either the white Air Force Ones or the white K-Swiss Classics.
K-Swiss Classics.
For sure. That's what I'm going with.
K-Swiss all day.
That's what I'm gonna go with all day.
With the Gap
That's
sweatsuit
right.
that used to be.
They weren't coming out.
You ain't from the
Oh,
hood.
give me the Air Force.
You
I do it. Look.
It was one
I'm going with the white K-Swiss.
It was filled with corner boys throwing dice with the
Talk
Gap
to me, Buzz.
sweatsuit.
I know you know that area. First of all,
the
here you
fucking
go.
ball. Wasn't no real niggas wearing no fucking
K-Swiss,
Let's
yeah.
just be clear.
They came from.
So I guess I'm a
You
fake.
trying to preach me on?
I guess I'm a
But
fake
you trying
nigga.
to tell me real niggas? It was more real niggas wearing K-Swiss in the
Before-
era than Air Force Ones. You
How
got
old are
it
you?
fucked up.
Yeah, he's crazy.
How old are
I'm
you?
going with Air Force Ones because
How
I
old are
had
you?
size 14.
I'm sorry, how old are you?
Okay.
42 this year.
That's why.
K-Swiss.
I'm so sorry. I'm older than everybody in
Look, that's
here.
cool. That's
thank
cool.
you.
That's
what Michael
why.
saying.
Because
Right.
at one
So-
point, when you
Yeah,
look
that's
up
fine.
sneaker history, the Air
Right.
Force wasn't even designed
We ain't talking about that.
until
We
K-Swiss.
talking about they here now.
No.
If you got to put them up against them, I'm telling you, me wearing a 14 K-Swiss look like Tic Tacs. I never would
Oh,
have
you went for okay. I got you.
Never.
So I'm gonna have K-Swiss on, and he's gonna have some big Tic Tacs on. So
No,
they
but
call
what
it
K-Swiss
Buzz
is
Excellence.
What K-Swiss look like Tic Tac?
All of them.
No, he
Size
said his feet.
14.
He said
The
feet.
size 14.
Oh, wait,
You wear
that's
something
a reason.
right? He got a reason.
Before I'm wearing shells, before I'm wearing K-Swisses.
That's
Okay,
a fact.
okay.
Shells look like Tic Tacs on me too, but I
right.
wore those.
He said, "But I wore those." Right.
Oh, that meant, see, you know what?
He said, "But I wore those."
Okay, so for purposes that I'm a lady, this has nothing to do with testosterone. But if you actually look at the design, Case was designed to make your feet look smaller. The ones that I'm talking about, not the.
He
not
at 14, so
the,
he can't do that.
Yeah,
You're not gonna look small, man. So you gotta try to find a shoe.
He called
and
Shaq.
lottos on your next one.
He called Shaq. Be like, "Yo, you got my
I'm more of a
feet
high
ready."
top guy.
Yeah, there you go.
Low top.
Yeah, 14.
Like boots.
You be
All
respectful.
right. All right, y'all. We're gonna do a movie. Either Blue Hill Ave or Paid in Full.
That's disrespectful. I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
answer last.
Thank you. Said what I wanted to be disrespectful. Blue Hill Ave or Paid in Full.
Yeah, I'm going Blue Hill Ave.
Paid in full.
It's hard for me to.
You disrespecting me because they both of them I like, but I'm gonna go ahead and rock with Blue Hill Ave because you know
All right.
that betrayal was crazy
Yes,
too.
it was.
Both of them.
It was. I know a lot of
Don't be
I know a
doing
lot
disrespect.
I know a lot of E-bones, but I know a lot of Ricos. So I'm
Goes out right
gonna
there.
keep it a beat. Like so, yeah, I've been in that situation. All right, y'all. The Five Heartbeats or the Temptations?
5 heartbeats.
I'm gonna go with the Temps though. On
Yeah,
that.
Five
mean,
Heartbeats
that's just
for
me.
me is like.
If I had to
the
watch
movie.
one movie over
Oh,
and
you
over,
talking about the movie?
the movie, yeah, the group I ain't never seen none
Yeah,
of them
Five
before.
Heartbeat.
Oh, you saying the movie? Okay,
The
okay.
movie, yeah, I'm sorry, yes.
Five
I
Heartbeats.
ain't never seen none of them before. I'm too young for that. I think the Five Heartbeat was based on like the Dells or somebody, and I don't know them. All right, let's go. Five Heartbeats or Temptations. We almost there. One more.
Temptations. We already talked about them this morning.
It's easy for me.
Okay.
5 Heartbeats because of Robert Townsend.
For sure.
right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Duck. All right. So we doing a concert here in Philly, and we only can get one person. So that's either Beanie or Freeway.
See,
Yeah, I think that's what I was saying. But you know,
Definitely.
you think
anybody else it would have been free, but you put him up against C.
I gotta
Yeah, no, I
I
was.
gotta say, Bing.
No disrespect to Free
No,
because
no disrespect to
anybody
Freeway
else
at
I
all.
would pick Free.
All day.
Yeah, because Beans brought
Right.
Free to the game.
Right.
Well, no, like you know, for
Yeah, Free
me,
would pick Beans. Yeah, Free would
for
pick
me-
Beans.
When Free said Freeway pick
It's
Beanie.
like-
Beans, for sure.
he the coolest. If I can say it in a way,
Yeah, come on.
Beans is like the cool. I mean, Free is like the coolest young boy. He's so fucking thorough, yo. And Beans is like the epitome of your big brother that just went
Right.
all in on everything.
Right.
So you know, Beans all day, like, and then it's like it's no disrespect to none of them, but Free is so the coolest fucking cat, like, you know what I'm saying? And Beans is just like, that's the big brother. You can go to him and say anything, like, yo, bro, this, and actually believe his advice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not that you can't with Free, but he's so laid back. He's so cool.
I'm up in my bag, y'all. This is the last one. This Buzz don't play that shit. Either Belly or New Jersey Drive.
Belly.
Yeah.
Belly.
Belly.
Easy.
Belly.
Okay, I like that.
Belly.
Yeah, there was too much more going on in Belly. Yeah.
Classic.
Belly and classic. Yeah.
Definitely.
New Jersey Drive a classic too now.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
now
like
I
Belly classic.
can't just take but I get it.
I was never into the Johnnies and all
Me
that.
neither.
My niggas was, and
My
they love
neither.
New Jersey
Me neither.
Drive.
Yeah.
I was into the Johnnies. I used to sleep in them.
Yeah, that was just something I couldn't get with.
It was the thing I saw, like, you know.
That's the part of life that we didn't talk about.
Right. Well, it's always gonna come up back up, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
No, it ain't. Stay the fuck where you at.
Yeah. But
Wait,
you know
how
where
they
you
say
came
don't
from.
speak
You
no
know where you came
negativity in
from.
the
Right.
air.
Where you came from.
Clap it up.
There you go.
Let's clap it up. So now, here you go, y'all. You know, before we run up out of here, everybody get a chance to tell the world whatever they want to say. You know, there's no time limit on it. You know, say what you need to say. And we definitely appreciate your presence.
Thank you.
So we appreciate everything you're doing. Go get that pussy and go get the no Diddy. That's the new shit now. You can't even pause.
No, don't put that nigga name with my stuff.
Oh,
Go
okay.
get
She got
this.
This is called Diddy lotion.
No.
I'm not fucking with y'all.
No. Listen, we don't got no rights to his shit.
We don't-
So
he
no,
ain't-
no.
We the last people he's worried about.
No,
Believe
listen,
that shit.
I'm
Believe that shit. He is not worried about common grounds right now. Because he is
So-
not on common grounds.
I definitely thank you for letting me come out.
Oh man, we appreciate you.
I think one time we was together. I pulled the all nighter with y'all. Like, so y'all know I hustle. I left one party to another.
We are talking about
Yeah.
business. You know, she said put an all-nighter with us. Don't go in her inbox with the bullshit.
Yeah. I hustled all night. Went from the event to another event. Went home 7 in the morning.
So we really appreciate you. You know what I mean? Let's give a big clap up for that. Man.
Thank you for having me.
Oh man, we love you for coming. You got to make sure you come back. But you
can
know,
find me.
here's the time now. You know, everybody get to say something. You know,
Come,
so
come,
it's our time. Talk to us.
So we didn't even get into the synergy. What you think about the synergy? And we appreciate
We're
everything that you
going
did.
pause, right? Let's ask that one question because we wanted to ask.
Oh, the synergy, it was dope. What I liked about it was how the layout was. You see what I'm saying? The layout was dope. Like, you had the area for us and then you had the area for everybody else. And one thing that I gotta say, you guys, when there's a room full of people who sharing the same energy, it's dope. Like if you got somebody who just not participating in, you know what I mean? Like when you got the little dry spell people, because Philly hard.
Right.
Philly hard. They don't
Mhm.
clap when they supposed to. They
Right.
wait till you come off
Right.
stage and be like,
Right.
yo, what's your gram? Nigga, fuck with me while I'm here. You gotta have the people. Y'all had the right people. You know what I mean? Like, and I think we learned from everything. Like the vendors were dope. I really liked them, and I didn't feel overwhelmed. Like that you had another dessert table. That didn't bother me.
Right.
She was so nice. You see what I'm saying? You know, some people when I walk in the building, they don't like me from when I first walk in. Like I had nothing but love from the moment I came in. The tattoo guy, that was dope. Like
Right.
to have that much variety and still not be confused. You get what I mean?
Right.
Because it's one thing to have you like, what the fuck he doing? This don't match. So
Right.
I really enjoyed that. I can't wait for the next one. I think
It's
before
coming.
I left, I kept asking y'all when the next one.
It's coming.
But you
Definitely.
entitled the time to wait. I'm
Yeah.
already on it.
No, we
You
on it
already
too.
know you involved.
We on it too, and we really appreciate you coming out for that.
Yeah, thank you. I said anything y'all got going on, I'm always going to try to be there. I booked my flight from Jamaica, made sure I was here for it. I actually flew in the night before. I didn't take no other job prior to it. I stayed home in Jamaica, and then I came the night before to make sure I was on time.
I know that's right.
And she was the first person we booked. So she was
Always.
before any artist, any of that, she was booked.
Right.
I'm down. But I always
That's
say
how
I'm
we
down.
do.
Tell me the date so I could block it off. Because, you know, one thing I like is when y'all take care of us vendors. Because we don't get a lot of play. You know, we get
Right.
left in the back. So I really, really like how y'all did not leave us out. You get what I mean?
And we ain't gonna
A
do
lot.
that.
It's a lot that y'all got to do when y'all hosting parties. But
Yes.
us vendors are there. And if you don't know our name, we don't feel right. If we're pinging you, we paying you to be at your spot. We understand that, but we would like to hear our name or some type of advertisement,
Right.
and y'all made sure we were taken care of. I liked it.
I would appreciate it.
We appreciate you. Like I said before, we run up out of this joint. You know, everybody get their 1-2, and you know it's about that time. You know we don't like it, but you know we gotta do it. So come on, Nasty. It's on you. You can tell the people whatever you want to tell them. Tell them where to follow you first. Give them your IG.
Don't follow me
Instagram.
home, but follow me on Nasty Mouth Treats. I didn't dress the name up. I spelled it correctly because I do want you to find me. I also have skincare. Is Life As You Like with a Z. That's LIFA. I'm sorry, LIFEAZULIKE on Instagram. That's the skincare line. It's also called AsYouLikeLife.com. That's a website. You can book me for everything. Weddings, gender reveals, party nights, deliveries. I do that too. You know, if you want somebody to do it at a job, pop up for you, for your wife or your friends, I got you. Jokes, all that. I drop dick off for jokes if you want to call somebody a dickhead. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Clap it up for that, man. Real talk, man. We really appreciate you, though, coming by. Let's get it going.
Yeah, so she just, a good example of how to be out here grinding and keeping herself first. That's most important. You know, like that's how our relationship started, was because she was grinding. We hit her up. We didn't even know her.
No.
She came out. She pulled up on us.
At all.
Popped the trunk like, this is what I got going on. And it was like, we about to go to another spot.
Yeah.
She followed us, came
Right.
to the other spot, and
I hung out
that's
with
how we
y'all.
met. Right,
Yep,
and
I hung
that's
out
how we
with
met.
y'all.
And so just, you know,
Once I
she's a
feel
perfect
safe
example.
and I feel welcome, I'm wherever y'all at.
And we appreciate you
Yeah.
feeling like that.
True.
With us. Leave us.
Cause
Just
I'm
keep
alone.
grinding.
I hustle alone. I do what I gotta do by myself. So once I'm safe, you forever got me. I feel
Right.
comfortable, you know.
We really appreciate Nasty Treats. Of course, you know, the Gang 22. You know, it wouldn't
Oh,
go up
yes.
without excellence. Like I said, just protect your peace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, that's very important now. And like I said, if whatever you're doing in life, just remember that if you got an opinion and you're not a yes girl or a yes man, it's not going to be easy. You know, the worst thing now is to not be a follower. So it's hard.
It was hard for me to get an Instagram because of that. I needed followers.
That's what I'm
I
saying,
need
right.
to be a follower. I ain't like it.
That's what I'm saying, right? When you be creative and when you you step out and do something else that nobody never heard of, or as they say now, when you in your own lane for real, you know, it ain't always gonna be a handshake. You know, some of it gonna be hugs, some of it gonna be love. You know, some of it gonna be fake.
It's your
You
thing
know,
though.
that's just the way it go. You know what I mean?
You always in your own lane till you start going nowhere somebody else's.
Right.
I create my own lane. If it's somebody in my lane, I ain't beeping the horn, but I'm passing you.
That's dope.
Now look, you heard it. So we ain't got to beep the horn. We gonna ride by. We ain't waving. We just gonna keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But really, the name of the game is Common Ground. So all of us making a move, but we all understand by putting it together as one. You know what I mean? Everybody can get their dream. Dreams don't have no deadline. So by everybody on the team operating at the same, and it's no egos. That's how we keep doing this. This is why you see this go up. This is why you see people come attend, because it's love. And we are happy to have her, you know what I'm saying, because it always been love since day one. So
Yeah. I'm
touch your
grateful.
peace, man.
I'm grateful.
And
Thank you so much.
conquer your dreams, man.
Yeah.
You know how we do, man. I'm up these shows. I keep it real. I pay them bills, man.
And welcome to season 2.
Yes. There you
Oh,
go.
welcome to season 2. Hey, you know I made it.
Welcome to season 2. We up out here, y'all. Hit that YouTube.
Excellence!